But with me,
yeah,
he know. He gotta come in.
He gotta know that. Yeah.
At 1000%.
Yeah, he gotta know that.
So I'll look forward to seeing the best version of him.
Part 2 of Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. You seen how they was a little...
I think the jury's still out a little bit on Teofimo. I don't know what you guys think. I mean, you have to respect him because he beat Loma, you know, but...
Shakur Stevenson leaks his sparring with Teofimo Lopez before his fight. Shakur himself claims he knocked Lopez out during their sparring session, and this footage has instantly gone viral across social media. Fans are obsessed, replaying every jab, counter, and movement. The intensity and dominance displayed shows Shakur is dialed in, confident, and sending a major statement ahead of the fight. Shakur Stevenson shows the mindset of a true champion here. He acknowledges Teofimo Lopez's elite level while confidently asserting that he can overcome him. This isn't just bravado, it's calculated determination. Pushing himself in sparring against a top-tier opponent like Lopez highlights Shakur's discipline, his focus on improvement, and his readiness to face high-pressure situations in the ring.
I wanted to push myself. I know that Teo is a tremendous fighter. I know he's on an extremely high level. And I feel like, well, I know that I can beat him, but I know that this should be a tough session, so.
Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez bring pure fire in this sparring clash. Their heated debate shows confidence, mental toughness, and a hunger to dominate. Shakur's bold challenge at Madison Square Garden adds extra spice, making fans replay every line. This isn't just sparring, it's a pre-fight spectacle building massive hype.
Cooking you, bro.
Let's go, champ. You trying to be 3 weight?
Madison Square Garden? Might as well do it. Might as well do it at the Garden.
I'm already 3 weight. 26?
I'm already 3 weight.
3 weight?
I'm gonna be 4 weight.
Okay.
4 weight.
You gonna try?
I'm going to be 4 weight.
You can try.
Sure.
Eddie Hearn praises Shakur Stevenson's combination of defensive mastery and knockout power, highlighting his pound-for-pound brilliance. He notes that Shakur's athleticism sets him apart, capable of turning any moment in the ring. This insight reinforces why fans and analysts alike see Stevenson as a complete fighter, ready to challenge Teofimo at the highest level.
I think I don't know how good the fight will be, but I think Shakur is, again, like pound for pound, IQ wise, I think he's even up there with a Terrence and those kind of guys, you know. I think the difference with Boots is he's got the defensive mastercraft, and he also has the aggressive power to turn your lights out, and I think that's quite...
Raleigh Romero emphasizes Shakur Stevenson's elite boxing IQ and skill, underlining why this matchup promises fireworks. Calling him incredible, Romero builds hype for a fight fans are eager to witness. Shakur's technical brilliance, combined with his readiness, makes the upcoming clash with Teofimo Lopez one of the most anticipated battles in boxing right now.
Shakur is an incredible fighter. Shakur has a really high boxing IQ and a very... Shakur coming out, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a good fight. I'd like to see it.
Teofimo Lopez admits Shakur's jab is sharp and disciplined, but he warns that once you get past it, the fight changes entirely. This insight highlights Shakur Stevenson's technical prowess and control in the ring. Fans are dissecting every round of the sparring footage, already speculating how this duel will unfold under full fight intensity.
In general, me and Shakur sparred before. We did 3 rounds, and it was just light work and me trying to figure out his jab. Does he have a good jab? Yeah, he does. But once you pass his jab, it's good.
Amir Khan stresses just how dangerous Teofimo Lopez is, noting his power, skill, and experience against elite fighters like Lachenko. He points out that Shakur Stevenson will need to elevate his game significantly. This sets the stage for an epic clash, with both fighters needing to bring their absolute best for a high-stakes must-watch showdown.
The fight between Stevenson and Lopez, what a fight.
Who wins that?
Lopez. You think Stevenson? Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him, I've had him on the pod, he bangs hard. He's a good all-round boxer, slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is. Look, he's the type of guy I know about Lopez is that when he has to turn it up, he turns it up. And I think with someone like Shakur, he will have to turn out big time. And obviously Shakur, we've not really seen him in the deep end. Look at Lopez, he's fought the likes of Lomachenko. He's beaten some great names on the way, man.
Keyshawn Davis reveals a jaw-dropping backstory that adds layers to this fight. Knowing each other since their amateur days, both Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez carry years of rivalry and familiarity into the ring. The intensity is personal, not just professional, and fans are already buzzing about potential mental warfare. Every glance, jab, and counter could be loaded with history. This revelation turns a standard matchup into a drama-filled showdown, making the stakes even higher. With social media dissecting every word, fans are hooked on this story before the first bell even rings.
These dudes very well. Had talked about this shit before it was actually official, and I'm like, cool. You know this nigga can fight, right? Cool, like, nah, bro, I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we all excited about the fight, bro. Like, we all know it's at stake. Like, we've been knowing Teofimo since we was 12 or 13 years old and amateurs, bro. Like, we all been winning nationals together. Now we're pro having to fight each other, so...
Teddy Atlas drops a spicy warning. While the styles might clash, this fight promises electricity. He highlights Shakur and Teofimo as technically elite, but also hints at unpredictable sparks. Fans are already buzzing with theories about how the bout could explode into chaos or brilliance. This is a fight where skill meets danger, and every exchange could shock the boxing world.
I don't know if it will. I mean, style-wise, I could see you having a little reservations, you know, whether or not these guys will make for dynamite, they will make, you know, for electricity. I don't know if they will, but I tell you what they will make for. Two skillful fighters, two talented fighters, you know, two fighters that are at a high skill level that will compete.
Timothy Bradley Jr. doesn't hold back, warning fans that Shakur Stevenson is facing a monumental challenge against Teofimo Lopez. He highlights Lopez's explosive athleticism, blinding speed, and unpredictable style, making it clear that this fight will test Shakur mentally and physically. Every round could swing wildly, and fans are already dissecting sparring clips, jabs, and counters. Bradley's analysis adds a shocking layer. Even a technically gifted fighter like Shakur will need to be perfect to survive Lopez's aggression. Social media is buzzing with speculation, predicting potential upsets and dramatic moments. This fight isn't just a contest, it's a high-stakes thriller that could redefine both fighters' careers.
It's not gonna be an easy damn fight for Shakur Stevenson. No, it ain't gonna be an easy fight. Nope. After studying freaking Lopez yesterday, man, look. That athleticism that he got, that speed.
Conor Benn delivers a spicy and nuanced take, backing Teofimo, while acknowledging Shakur Stevenson's superior pound-for-pound ranking. He exposes the mental chess at play, with Shakur stepping up in weight and challenging Lopez, which has fans buzzing with debate. Benn highlights the tension, egos, and psychological warfare surrounding the bout, showing that this fight is as much about mind games as it is about physical skill. The clash promises unpredictability, drama, and explosive moments, making it one of the most anticipated matchups in boxing. Every punch, jab, and reaction could shift momentum, ensuring viewers are on the edge of their seats from bell to bell.
Teo, I think he's in a hard fight. Well, it's not a taxing fight. He's in a complex fight in terms of boxing fight. He's not in a war.
Playing devil's advocate, obviously, as a journalist as well, you look at pound-for-pound rankings and Shakur is a lot higher. I know you don't like Shakur, but do you not have respect for what he could do against Teofimo Lopez? Because you've dismissed him there, Conor.
No, I don't not like Shakur. I like Shakur. I'm just insulted he thinks he can come up to my weight and feel like he can just make it easy work. Or come up to my weight then. I don't not like him. I think he's a funny guy. I think he...
Lamont Roach delivers a spicy breakdown, exposing the mental inconsistencies that could haunt Teofimo Lopez against a sharp technician like Shakur Stevenson. While Lopez has pulled off shocking upsets, Roach predicts that in a pure skill matchup, Shakur's precision and IQ will dominate. Fans are already buzzing about whether Lopez's aggression will backfire, making this a must-watch battle full of potential surprises. Social media is dissecting every historical fight clip and sparring highlight, hyping this showdown even further. Roach's insight adds tension and drama, emphasizing that skill, patience, and strategy will likely triumph over raw power and risk-taking. The mental chess in this fight could be just as explosive as the punches.
Like he has like a little mental lapses every once in a while. Look at the Kambosos fight. Like that's a fight that people would never expect Kambosos to win, and he won a grueling match against him as well. So I just I don't know. I don't think he can get it done against Shakur when it comes to like because it's going to be just a skill match. I don't think he's going to try to rough Shakur.
Rolly Romero praises Shakur Stevenson's elite boxing IQ and technical brilliance, calling him incredible and emphasizing his preparedness. Romero's perspective fuels fan excitement, painting the fight as not just a clash of power, but a masterclass in skill and strategy. Social media is already exploding with hype, with fans debating whether Shakur's intelligence and footwork can outmatch Teofimo Lopez's speed and aggression. Every round is set to be analyzed, every jab dissected, and every adjustment scrutinized. Romero's take adds credibility while elevating the anticipation, framing this matchup as a chess match inside a boxing ring, where talent, discipline, and fight IQ will decide who comes out on top.
Shakur is an incredible fighter. Shakur has a really high boxing IQ and a very Shakur coming out with it's gonna be a good fight. I like to see it.
Showbiz the Adult breaks down this fight with spicy insight, highlighting the clash of styles between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. Shakur excels against volume punchers, but struggles with slick, patient fighters, while Lopez has the athleticism, countering ability, and experience to challenge anyone. Showbiz warns fans not to underestimate Lopez, citing his wins over Taylor and Lomachenko. The analysis sparks debate over whether Shakur's technical mastery can overcome Lopez's raw athleticism and adaptability. Social media is buzzing, dissecting every claim and prediction. This commentary adds layers of suspense, emphasizing that both fighters bring unique strengths, and the outcome could hinge on subtle adjustments, patience, and who imposes their style most effectively on fight night.
Would Teofimo knock out Shakur? No. Can Teo adjust to the point where he beats Shakur? You don't see how? Shakur hates slick and economic boxers. So does Teo. They both hate where each other are. Shakur looks great against volume punchers. De Los Santos sitting back and not being active, Shakur doesn't look good. That's when they say he's boring. The thing is, Teofimo Lopez is an excellent fighter. He beat Josh Taylor and Lomachenko. How did he beat Lomachenko? By being patient. Y'all sleeping on Teo. And it's at 140. Now the thing what's wrong with Teo is Teo also looks good as a counterpuncher when you...
As we've seen, this Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez clash is shaping up to be one of the most electrifying fights of the year. From leaked sparring sessions where Shakur boldly claims he dominated Lopez, to the heated exchanges and expert breakdowns from Eddie Hearn, Teddy Atlas, Timothy Bradley, and Showbiz the Adult, the hype is absolutely real. Every analyst, fighter, and fan is dissecting the styles, speed, athleticism, and mental games that could decide the winner. Shakur's technical brilliance and high fight IQ versus Teofimo's explosive power, patience, and adaptability make this matchup unpredictable and thrilling. Social media is already buzzing, every clip going viral, fueling debates and predictions. Now it's your turn. Who do you see taking this fight? Will Shakur's skill and strategy outshine Teofimo's raw athleticism, or will Lopez shock the world with an upset? Comment below and let's hear your take before fight night.